Okay, well, that means it ain't meant to play. All right, it's buffering, playing it on YouTube. What is going on? So weird. So weird. Well, good afternoon, gods and goddesses. It is your girl, Goddess Masterpiece, and I'm back with another video. Hello, good Sunday, Black Love 17. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. Hey, Kathy B, Grand Rising. Go ahead, out. You and you, excuse me, get out. Anyway, guys, so y'all know yesterday was the FBA conference. Sorry about that. Let me turn this off. I end up, putting it in my search engine to see, if anybody put up any video footage of any lectures, anything good, any vendors, any plans of action. And I saw this song playing in the background as they showed the convention center. I saw a couple of Fly Nubian Queens was there. Okay, cool. Shouts out to them. But the comments was really the funniest as I'm looking through these videos. A couple of videos was put up. Black Love 17. I tried to catch some from Michi X's new channel, but not able to see much. Oh, she has a new channel. Okay, no wonder I haven't been seeing her. But yeah, I just put FBA Conference in to the search engine, and a couple of people put videos up, but I skipped to the comments. Let's get right to the nitty gritty, okay? The first comment took me out. Bryce, can you come close this door? Sorry, guys. I can't hear with children's cartoons. Close this door. Close the door. Okay. The first comment. Somebody said, how can they be for reparations and have Boyce Watkins speaking at the conference? A complete contradiction. All he's going to do is talk about bootstrapping, which, by the way, been proven to not close the racial wealth gap by William Darity Jr., a real economist, not a finance guru that swindles his people like Boyce. All these hoteps do is swindle their people and flip the script and blame black people for what's been done to us. Yeah, that first comment was definitely how you start off a comment section. How you doing, Leonard Green? Thank you so much for tuning in. Because it's the truth. How y'all got... to me, that conference, cool, in theory. But what's the end result? And for the people that attended, did you learn something new that you couldn't have gotten from Hidden Colors or people's daily videos? Did you get something new? I'll wait. If anybody's here. Yeah, so I just wanted to know that because, yeah, I wasn't there, so I can seem like a hater from the sidelines, but guys, I could have went if I wanted to. Let's be clear. I didn't need to be on his guest list to go. All I had to do was pay to go, and I'm sure they would have let me in. So now here's the thing. I decided that I didn't want to be a part of some fake shit because to me, it was a bunch of fake people there. That's my opinion. Now, let's stick to Dr. Boyce Watkins. Oh, who recorded it? Let me tell you the link. Philip Reinhardt, thank you for tuning in. I got this from Extraction Attraction on YouTube. They had the pre-show up. Then just put FBA Conference in the search engine in YouTube, and then quite a few videos is gonna come up. Anyway, so they didn't like put the whole conference up because several different people spoke. So I might have to come back with a part 2 because I want to see what was being said, that people had to, number one, pay to get in. Number two, it was crowdfunded. So my question also is to those who attended and bought a ticket. Did you also contribute to the crowdfunding on Indiegogo? Did you have to pay twice? I don't know the answer to that because I'm not paying for shit. Okay, I'm not paying for shit when these same people is on here already scamming us. They already got plenty of businesses that they making money off of, so they don't need my little shillings. I'll keep my money for people who really could use it or would appreciate it. Thank you, Philip Reinhardt. You said didn't watch or attend. Right. I didn't watch it. I was scrolling through the comments. I wasn't even paying attention really. Once I heard Mink Slide's album come on, you're on my guest list, I kind of tuned out from pro-blackness because I feel like, number one, that album, I'm not saying it's bad music. I'm saying it came out at the worst possible time. When we needed music that was supposed to be pro-black, he comes out with Jello. Okay? I don't know how singing a song named Jello is gonna help us fight against white supremacy. But real cute, Tariq. Someone said Tariq will only sell it to people for profit like the whites do. Absolutely. And look at the people that's connected. It's no coincidence that they're connected. Didn't people supposed to have paid already? Yeah, they paid. They did the crowdfunding. But then you also had to pay a ticket. That's what I'm saying. I don't know because I'm not paying either way. What was the end result? Are we any closer to reparations? Did that conference get us any closer to the promised land? That's all I want to know. I'm not hating. I just really want to know. Now, let's read a couple more comments under this video. Let's see what the people are saying. Somebody said, I don't support the FBA convention because of the hypocrisy of some of its speakers. That's what somebody said. Y'all can check this information out on your own. I am not making this up. I'm not a hater. Somebody said, this is a front. He need to quit at 50. Somebody said, moist niggas hosting moist niggas. Okay? And then people was laughing. Okay, yeah. Let's see, what else? Said there's no mask in the building, but people did have masks on. That was a lie. Somebody said I hate thieves. I mean, guys, again, I put myself in a predicament to get swindled by Fly Nubian Queens. I did that. But if you put Dr. Boyce Watkins in the search engine on YouTube, and he's the owner of Fly Nubian Queens, he swindled quite a few women, including Yvette Carnell. She was one of the first. Paris Milan. Danica Marie, probably. I don't know, but she ain't fucking with Fly Nubian Queen no more. Dolores Jones. And probably countless others that I don't know about. Leonard Green says, sounds like a meeting of the Black Boule. Nothing to do with actual struggle. That's all it was. It was a fucking meet and greet. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody it was a little love connection session. Okay? Because what the fuck was the end result? And this is no shade and this is no hate. Black Love 17, beautiful people, press the like button for the goddess. Thank you. Any new viewers, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Drop down menu, click all, and then you will get notified when I go live. I was gonna arrange this live for a little later, but I couldn't wait. You said that's double dipping to me, Philip Reinhardt. Explain yourself with double dipping. Chris Glover said, "What up, goddess?" I'm just trying to read the comments. I'm not trying to watch this. Let's see. I'm trying to read. Somebody said, "Hidden Color 6 live." Somebody said, "I thought this wasn't going to happen. How do y'all haters feel now? It was a great day. Lots of topics were spoke about. And now are people connecting on the code. This will be a stamp that will last for years. Can't wait till the next one. Judge Joe Brown killed it. Remember, family, vote locally and keep the code." Oh, so that was the end result. Y'all spewing the same rhetoric from ADOS. Okay, I see what you're doing here. Let's see what else y'all saying. American descendant of slavery. Somebody shout out ADOS. Somebody said for sure FBA has a better ring to it and makes more sense. Somebody said that is your opinion, which I wholeheartedly disagree with. But I will not debate with you because I only debate with my equals. Oh, jeez, I can't. Tariq has kind of done more harm than good because you see, because he co-opted FBA from ADOS, you still have this division. You have the ADOS people arguing with the FBA people. Y'all gotta see. Oh yeah, goddess. I know I wore this already, but I don't care. I would wear this every day if I could. Good morning, favorable child. Thank you for tuning in. Black Love 17, like-minded blacks need to stick to what we are trying to do. Unite and fight for our separation. We gotta get out of here. Love my people. But see, we can't unite when everybody has an ego and people like Tariq don't make the situation better. Now, I'm not making the situation better either. Yes, I am talking my shit. But it's not coming from a hating place. This is coming from a place of what is the end result? I am curious to know. I was not a part of the boule. I was not going to pay to go to Atlanta to hear the same rhetoric that has been spewed on my YouTube. I'm not going to do it. Let me put my money and my energy into something that makes sense. Somebody said, I'll find out from Michi X. Facts. Mr. Let You Tell It, thank you for tuning in. You said everybody left the conference feeling good. If you missed out, don't worry. The DVD footage will be on sale. Thank you for that. Thank you. Exactly. We got to pay 3 times for the information. Crowdfunding, pay for the ticket, and pay for the aftermath. But that's only if you didn't go. But if you did go, you had to pay your airfare, somewhere to stay, food, whatever. I hope that there is an end result and a fucking plan that came out of that conference. I don't give a fuck. Call me a hater. What's up, Kareem Abdul Jakandi Bar? Thank you for tuning in, King. Yeah, so this is, like I said, I'm never a hater. I still watch Tariq. Tariq has made valid points, but he also has been a clown. I mean, let y'all see just how much of a clown he is. Like, I feel like, okay, no. Let me just let it speak for itself, okay? Yeah, because if they played this at a conference that I was ready to fight white supremacy, this is the soundtrack I want to hear. This is what I want to hear to fight white supremacy. Oh yeah, with my mink slides on. Okay, and my old goon juice. I'm ready to fight white supremacy. Yeah, hey. I'm hype. Alright, and I'm not a hater. It's good music. But that's not the music I want to hear to be in the mindset to fight white supremacy. I'm sorry. Hey, Nisha Marsh. Cymatic 18. I never said it wasn't banging. Did you hear me say it was trash? I said the music is good. But that's not the soundtrack I want to hear when I fight white supremacy. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. Me, the goddess. That's not what I want to hear. Okay? Now, if y'all want to play some shit that's gonna make me amped, you want to play some shit that's gonna make me want to say fight the motherfucking power, then let me play a song for you then. Something like this. Get me amped up. What? This is what we need right now. More of these and less streets. Hey, thank you, Concern One. Cymatic 18. What you said? That bass line. No, it's good music. It's good music. It's good music when you with your fam, you with your FBA family at the barbecue, and you know you're hanging out, drinking, dominoes, spades. That's the vibe I see listening to that music. It's not putting me in a mindset to fight white supremacy, to get my reparations what's owed to me. That ain't making me feel like I want to put boots on the ground. Yeah, I'm gonna put boots on the ground and Jello, hey Jello. No, that's not the mindset I need to be in. I need to be in a mindset like I'm with the shit. Chris Glover, thank you. Favorable child, am I lying? Am I lying? You said Mr. Mink Slide ain't here to empower black people but to entertain. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Hold on. Let me play another song because y'all must not understand. And I'm just blindly picking. Blindly pick. I didn't listen to no other songs. Fight the power. Fight the power. Yeah. Reparation. FBA. B1. Okay, Tariq. Alright. Do y'all see what I'm trying to say though? I'm making a point. Fight the power. Just say that shit just made me want to go on a date. Alright. So I'm talking about. Yeah, girl, I'm on live. I'm gonna call you in a few minutes. You said before I came across your channel, Queen, I used to listen to Angel Ramirez Jordan. He is no longer on YouTube. He was very knowledgeable, but he never really offered any real solutions. I heard of him too. And again, I never said to y'all I'm a scholar. If y'all looking for knowledge, this is not necessary you're not gonna necessarily get it from me. You're gonna get life experiences. You're gonna get my opinion. You're gonna get an honest opinion. I am not the next Dr. Francis Cress Welsing. I am just a militant type of chick that's on her awakening. I learned from you guys. You understand? So we're gonna leave that there. But I am not gonna portray to be something I'm not either. Like, how do you feel taking money from people and then what? All they really have is a memory. It was a meet and greet. It was great. They got pictures with y'all. I heard y'all had a red carpet. It was the FBA Awards. And listen, I'm not hating because I could have went. But what am I going for to be around people that I don't really vibe with? I want to be around like-minded individuals that really have a plan. If I saved up my money and my time, and they've been planning this from last year, y'all better have a motherfucking plan. Election day is right around the corner. If y'all didn't have a plan, a solid plan, then I don't care to be around y'all. No offense. Black Love 17, we are getting closer in my opinion. GMJ is hooking up with African people to take over the world. I saw that live. While they was bopping their heads to Mink Slide album, GMJ was connecting with his African brothers and sisters. Now, I'm not saying he ain't an agent. I still don't know. The jury's still out. But guess what? His presence and how he comes off to me is a little more secure. And he follows through with going out in the streets, in the trenches. So, you laughing, Pito 2 Saint? Please, if you are a new viewer, number one, hit the like button so I can get in this algorithm. And number two, subscribe. I love y'all. Y'all are gods and goddesses. You said that CD was groundbreaking. The wolf with the blade and the ice. Let's get free. Right. Facts. Favorable child, no, you're not lying. That's facts. We need some upbeat music. I'm just saying, we need something that's gonna be like, yeah. Now, I'm not saying you gotta say fuck the police in the music, but little subliminal messages even. You could sing about love. You could sing about her ass being like Jello, but can we get a subliminal up in there, Tariq, that has to do with what we're currently going through and the things that you talk about? You got a whole DVD series called Hidden Colors, but none of that information that was in Hidden Colors was in the music. And music is so powerful, and we need that today for the youth. But you wanted to, your target audience was the old heads. Okay, cool. I'm just saying, he's a grifter. Whatever will bring in them dollars, he with it. Facts. And let me see if any more videos came up. I was trying to wait and see if any more information is gonna come up, but knowing them, we're gonna have to pay. We're gonna have to pay for the info. So, but I'm more than likely gonna come back with a part 2. People already, first of all, people have been talking about this conference for almost a year. People made videos about this conference 10 months ago, 11 months ago. So, we gonna see. I'm not gonna be the only one talking about it. You said, I'm done talking to these devils. For what? Talking to a devil ain't gonna change nothing. Right. Right. And, oh yes, you're back.
You trying to put me on the spot?
Yes, let's put her on the spot. You said, listen, I wouldn't continue to listen to you if I thought you were about misleading the people. I love your honesty. You share your life with us and you don't have to. Thank you so much. A lot of people told me I'm crazy for sharing my life. Oh, you sharing your life for free at that? But guess what? That was therapy for me because I overcame. Well, I'm still overcoming, but I got to overcome a lot of the stuff by talking about it. Because you can't talk to the people closest to you sometimes. And excuse my nails, I'm about to get them done. I am. They breaking up like that means it's time. And I'm not going back to work with missing nails. I'm sorry. I have to type. It's awkward to type. You got 4 good nails and one is no. We're not doing it.
Alright, if you want, you better get me that down.
Oh, hey, Jaja Gucci. Thank you for tuning in. Guys, we got a special guest in the building. This is a surprise. We got my mom to finally come on. She's ready. Y'all get y'all questions ready. I got a question for her. Hold on. Let me slide this over. No, I didn't, Myron Harris. I didn't attend. Hold on, y'all. This is good. This is good. You said that's a lie, Lily. I'm always here. Aw, that's sweet. No, you do listen to me. I'm not gonna lie. You cried with me the other day. I said sometimes, like, my mother's gonna get tired of talking to me about the same problems. You know, like, the people closest to you sometimes, they get annoyed that you continue to go through the same shit. Jaja said, laugh my ass off, Miss Fardan. I love her. I know, everybody likes my mom.
Oh,
she just curses me out. But I guess that's the Taurus Aquarian energy. Ow! Everybody say hello to, what do you want to be called? Miss Audrey?
Miss Fardan.
Oh, Miss Fardan. Alright, y'all. See, this is the comments. This is where everybody comes up. Alright, so I wanted y'all to ask us some questions. We're not gonna be on here long, but in regards to voting Democrat. Why should we, as black people, vote Democrat? And without name calling, please, because that's not nice.
Oh,
Don't be like that.
no, that's just our personal in-house conversations. I understand that a lot of people are not happy with the Democratic Party. I'm not totally satisfied either. And Joe Biden would not have been my first choice for president. However, right now we're in a critical situation with Trump being in office, and we cannot allow him to be in office again. So all of this stuff that's being put out there about Kanye West and all these ridiculous things so that Trump can stay in office is really dangerous. One of the things that sticks out the most that people should really think about, Trump says, in a Biden America, there's going to be a lot of violence. Well, we're in Trump America, and there's a lot of violence. Okay, there's more black people being assassinated by the police in this country. Okay, it's happened forever, but it's happening more under Trump. He's enabling people to have their true feelings. Even people that I've worked with, as the only black woman in a company at times, people that I've worked with that act like they were my friends, they're now supporters of Candace Owens and all this nonsense, and I have to read them their rights as well. So there's a lot of things you got to understand. It's not just about the top of the ticket, of course. It also is about the Congress and the Senate. And right now, we got to get rid of those senators. It's not in New York where we are, but if you're in Kentucky, if you're in South Carolina, got to get rid of Lindsey Graham, got to get rid of Mitch McConnell, number one.
Okay, well, that was a good answer. That was good. You normally don't talk to me like that. But okay, let's read a couple of comments. Black Love 17, she said, I watched a video about different sectors of the black community nitpicking about being black, Caribbeans and others not understanding FBA/ADOS need for reparations because of ancestors. Right. And so Kathy B, we answered your question already. Give her views on why we should vote Democrat. So you answered that. Black Love said hi, mommy. Everybody's saying hello.
Hello.
Favorable child, Jaja Gucci. Concerned one. Kathy B said you both are beautiful. Thank you, sis.
Thank you.
Nisha Marsh says I'm an Aquarius also.
Okay.
Myron Harris says, hey mom, why are you against reparations?
Oh, I'm not against reparations by any means. I just discussions that I've had with Goddess Masterpiece is that we have like 60 days before this election. And I don't see where any group that's out here talking about reparations is actually doing something to get reparations. Nothing's going to happen in the next 60 days on that front. So I'm not against it. I just think that we need to have a more cohesive message that more people need to get behind. And it's not about giving us checks, because we know what we do when we get a check. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we don't want a check. We want land. Right? We want our 40 acres and a mule.
Facts. All right. No, that's true. Hold on. Before, I just saw something pop up because this is the opposition. Somebody's awesome as ever, which you're a new viewer. Thank you for tuning in. Says, you aren't a foundational black American. No one cares about your opinion on the conference.
Who's not a foundational black American?
Talking about me. And talking about you? Well, listen.
What?
That means you don't watch me because you don't know me. I am foundational black American. My father's AOS. My mom, a little sketchy there. But we are still Americans.
Well, let me tell you something. I can show you. I did my DNA, okay? And I have more African blood in me than anything else, okay? So I don't care about all of that. ADOS, Caribbean, this and that. We're all African. Okay, and when you start calling my ethnicity into question, you better know something about me.
Well,
yeah, you don't get me.
Well, all right. Well, we don't want to get mom hyped today on a Sunday, but I love y'all for tuning in. Favorite chat says Mama God is speaking facts. Concern one says I'm Aquarius also. We got a couple of Aquarians in the building. Black Love 17 says she's on the ball for the most part.
For the most part,
I mean, listen, we all have our own opinions.
Right.
My mom is still in that era of voting. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not gonna vote. I'm saying I want to vote for something that makes sense, and
Okay.
this is where we get into the discrepancy.
Right, and what I need people to understand, especially the younger generation, is that it does matter. Just keep in mind, and I know you guys probably all know this, keep in mind that our ancestors, or I don't care where they came from originally, if they came from Africa here as slaves, whether they came from the Caribbean and lived here, we've all struggled to have this vote. Okay, it means a lot. African Americans, if you guys are ADOS, especially African American people that went before us gave their lives to get this vote. So do not ever take it lightly. And yes, I understand you want to vote for something that matters. And believe me, you may not see it right now, but it does matter. It does matter right now.
Right. Okay. We got a lot of comments. Thank y'all all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I see a lot of new viewers that I've never seen before. The comments are going fast. People saying mom looks good. Yeah, I read that. Hello, Adrian Davis. I said that. Papa D says, Papa D in the house, Long Beach, Cali. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're subscribed, Papa D. LV said the whole system is messed up. Trump is going to win. Lord, don't tell her that. She's going to have a heart attack right here. Don't say it. Kathy B said, I agree that Mitch needs to go. And I don't like Trump, but I feel like I don't like the Democratic Party, too. I'm very torn.
Right, but and I understand that. That's what I said. I understand that people are torn. What I'm trying to get across is that sometimes you have to vote for the lesser of two evils. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody likes that. But in this case, the Constitution is at stake. Okay? Right now, I know you guys, if you keep up with the news, Ruth Bader Ginsburg,
the
notorious RBG, just passed away.
That was Umar
the
Johnson.
Supreme Court is for life. When you get appointed to the Supreme Court, it's until you die. There's 9 people on the Supreme Court. There were 2 people that had a Democratic view, or let's say a progressive view. She was one of them. Trump has already appointed about 2 or 3 of them. If the whole Supreme Court becomes Republican leaning, conservative leaning, they can bring back laws that you would not ever imagine could come back. They could totally reverse the Voting Rights Act. So again, our people died to get these rights. Okay, my family has been in this country. My mother's side of the family came from the Caribbean. My mother was born here. She was born in Brooklyn, New York, in Kings County Hospital. You can't get no more African American than that. I'm sorry. Regardless of where your ancestors first came from. All right. We all came via Africa. All right. I understand the difference between, people that are directly here from Africa that were slaves and how the American system indoctrinated them in slavery. However, this struggle right now is about a bigger thing than that.
That's true.
Now, also, what I want to say, too, is that when I was Aaliyah's age, or Goddess Masterpiece, I don't know.
They know my name.
Okay, when I was Aaliyah's age, I was very involved in a group called the United African Movement, which was headed by Alton Maddox. And if anybody here is from New York and you know the story of Alton Maddox, he was a great lawyer, and his career got railroaded because of the Tawana Brawley case. But when I tell you, this man used to have the Slave Theater in Brooklyn, New York, and we used to go there every Wednesday night. He had scholars, African-American scholars from across the country that used to come and give us lectures. We got a college education for free.
For free, not no crowdfunding conference.
Okay, now I know with the pandemic, you guys can't do that. But I mean, it was such a diverse gathering of African people. It was the African diaspora. He had, I know John Henry Clark, Dr. Ben, Dr. Leonard Jeffries, Patricia Newton. He had so many people, Anthony Browder.
Dr. Khalid Muhammad.
Dr. Khalid Muhammad.
Your favorite.
My hero. My hero. Okay, and I've been this close in his face. Can you see my hand? This close. several times. And he was a great man as well. And we lost him through some Fugazi stuff. So these are the things that they do. They got the slave theater closed down. Giuliani, when he was mayor, got it closed down because he didn't like what was going on. We were getting an education. Okay? And they talked about black nationalism. Do you guys know what black nationalism means?
No, it's a diverse crowd on here.
Okay,
it's a lot
very
of
good.
different people who they are really into their stuff. They
Right.
educate me, so don't think that they don't know. Some don't, some do. But thank you for that. I just want to read a few more comments because it's going fast. Agreed on the violence. A continued Trump administration is already dire straits. Already, we've got to go in a different direction for sure. Even if it's Biden, sad but true. Thank you, Leonard Green.
Thank you.
Concern one says, yeah, reparations is a long game, unfortunately. Thank you. Our official record says speak. Mary K. Sachs, thanks for tuning in. Says, oh my
Mary.
God. Jaja says, you better tell them it's Fardan.
Hey, Jaja.
Mary say, love y'all. Favorable child says, tell him Mama Goddess.
Oh, thank you. That's a new name.
Divine Conception says, tell him Mom. Black Love 17, GMG said he will go before the UN. Don't know when. Wow.
Well,
Mary K. Stack says, I'm voting. Well, I'm
thank
sure,
you, Mary. Thank
but for
you.
who? No, because you know you a little boule. No, I'm joking.
Just don't vote for Kanye West.
Awesome as ever says the movement is about lineage, not race. Right.
Right.
We know that. Our official records, we are connected and should make some political moves with that in mind. Facts. I told us you need to run for office next year. Next year, a lot of those seats, the local offices are going to be. But you have to start from now because you have to have money to put yourself on the ballot. That's the problem. Misha Marsh, yes or vote down ballot, but show up. Mary says preach.
But please, guys, please. I'm not telling you who to vote for. I just want you to understand the stakes. And yes, Biden is not ideal. But the other thing is, I watched the Democratic convention and I watched some of the Republican convention as much as I could stomach. But when you look at the difference between the interaction between Joe Biden and his wife, Jill, and Donald Trump and his doll Melania, you could tell
that
the
wasn't
difference.
Nice. That wasn't nice.
I called her a doll. Doll is not a negative term, is it?
I guess not.
There's real love between Joe and Jill. I don't see that with Donald Trump. And if he can't even marry someone that he loves, and he's been married how many times, then how can he love anybody else? And he's shown that. So you might not like Joe Biden, but we got to get rid of Trump, people. We really have to get rid of Trump. So please. And if you vote down ballot only, fine. We need to get those other people out as well. But vote. All right. Remember, people died for it.
Okay, that's a fair argument. I'm not saying you don't make valid points. I'm saying what I try to explain to my mom is she doesn't deal with the pro-black community on here. So you're getting your information kind of one-sided because the mainstream media is not going to tell you everything. But I'm not saying that YouTube has official information either, but I feel like you have to watch the things that make you angry. Don't just close your mind and say, I don't like that person. I don't want to hear them. I don't like Brandon Tatum, but I listen to him because I want to see the mindset of this man and who he's influencing. And it's really sad and it's disturbing. And it's good to know. He may not be a favorite person of mine, but keep your enemies close sometimes. And that's all I try to tell you is keep an open mind on what else is out here because there's so many younger people that don't understand what's going on. They need our elders explaining it to us in a way that's not making us feel stupid.
Right. And the other thing that I would say, and then I'm going to leave you guys with Goddess Masterpiece, is that for years in this country, there have been actual planned out things against the Black community. They've planned things out. So if you guys know anything about the Black Panther movement, and the government had programs in place to make sure that those movements did not survive. Today, it's on a different level. Okay, because we didn't have social media back then. We didn't have all this instantaneous stuff. We had people infiltrating and saying that they were, down with the cause, and they really weren't. So I would just caution you to really, really look at everything with a fine-tooth comb and do your own research. Okay, because everything you see and hear on social media, some of it sounds good. I've listened to stuff that sounded good. Like I listened to the so-called scientist that worked with Anthony Fauci saying how about the pandemic and the coronavirus and all the stuff that he created, AIDS, all of this craziness. Some of it kind of made sense, but then you pick up on things that just does not make sense. And so that's how you got to look at things. Just try to make sure that you analyze what's going on. Don't take anything at face value. And with that, I love you guys for listening to me and giving me the opportunity to speak and show my face, since Aaliyah's been trying to get me to do this for the longest.
Finally.
So, thank you, everyone, and keep up the good work.
Mama Goddess. And I'm gonna read the rest of these comments because the people are saying some good stuff, and then I'm gonna get off because I gotta feed my kids. But you said repair nation with reparations, no vote without compensation. That's what Mimi Bayana White Israel says. Thank you for tuning in.
Compensation right now.
But that's what people need to understand.
You say that, but where's it coming from?
Right, but that's why we need these conversations, to break that down, and why we're not going to get it. Either president is not going to come right away.
Right.
And it's not going to come. It's not going to come in a way that we think it's going to come. Hello?
You gotta vote, people.
Yes, this is she. Look, the Board of Elections. I'm great. I'm fine.
I'm calling to see if you're able to work with us for the November the 3rd election.
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay, great. So I would like to schedule you to take a class.
A class? Another one?
Yeah. Yeah, this is a new year, remember?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you have to work since the last time. You didn't take training.
So when...
I have training. Hold on. Okay, I'll tell you. I have classes at the Holy Trinity Church in Cambridge High.
Okay.
That is on Wednesday, 23rd.
All right, people.
Of October?
No, this Wednesday.
Oh, what time?
1:30 p.m.
All right. Okay.
You want to grab a pen and take the address?
I know the address.
Oh, you know where Holy Trinity is?
Yeah, because I used to live in Cambria.
Oh, cool. So you're going to be there on Wednesday at 1:30 p.m.
Okay.
Make sure you be there 15 minutes early, Aliyah.
Okay.
And no food or drink is allowed in the classroom. Wear your mask.
And wear your mask. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
For your time, Aliyah.
Okay. Bye-bye. You see how you manifest shit? I was just talking about the election and they called me. Somebody, FBA Nigel said, see, y'all be on that fake Pan-Africanism up there in NYC, but in real life, I don't know. You know what? Whatever. It's not about fake Pan-Africanism, FBA Nigel. It's so many Caribbean people in New York City, so it's gonna be Pan-Africanism. It's not a lot of ADOS in New York. I told y'all, a lot of ADOS people went back down south. Anyway, Philip Reinhardt, America is in chaos right now. Facts. Renee A says, I'm torn too. What happened, Mary? You said no. I know I'm late. Nisha Marsh, I'm showing up, but if the Dems don't offer nothing for black people, I'm voting down ballot. I hear you, sis. I mean, you can't argue with what people feel. You just gotta give them the information so they can awaken on them.
Ask your followers how they're gonna feel when Trump gets back in. Do they really seriously feel like it's gonna be business as usual?
Okay, my mom wants to know, if Trump gets back into office, do y'all think it's gonna be back to normal? Is it gonna be the same? Is it gonna be worse? That is a good question, and we've been going through the worst.
Anyway,
so you think that everything that's been occurring is strictly because of Trump? The pandemic. What else have we been going through? The economy being bad. I mean, as far as New York City.
Think about all the stuff that Trump has done. Think about when the hurricanes, and some of it, of course, is not under his control. Think about when we had the hurricane that hit Puerto Rico like that, and he went down there throwing paper towels at people, right? He doesn't care about people. And we're going to have more of these things happen. right? There's a storm circling right now. What happens if Louisiana again has a bad storm like Katrina? And this man is in charge. He isn't presidential. He does not know how to handle these things.
Okay, agreed.
He doesn't put people in place in his cabinet that have even come from these industries where they could handle it.
Okay, so that's understandable. But that's why I said we need these discussions instead of yelling at people, which the Dems are tending to do. How they treat it, no, but you can't, you still, it's just like us calling black people coons that's not woken up. It's not right, and it's not going to make them change their minds. People have to change their minds from the information that's given. That's what I'm trying to say.
I think, and I'll just say this, and then I'm really cutting out.
Because I'm trying to read all these comments.
The thing that people, the reason why the Democratic-leaning people are so hyped about this is because they see the seriousness. They see the seriousness. And I know you feel like Biden is not better than Trump, but he actually is. So
okay, the people just called me from the Board of Elections. I just answered on the live. But, you saw that. Now, let me read some more comments. People, yes, please hit the like button, people. I got 40 people in the chat. I know that ain't nothing to y'all, but it's something to me. Now, Mr. Let You Tell It, thank you for tuning in. I agree fully with your mom, to be honest. Thank you for tuning in, sir. And he does a lot of the pro-black community. Check out his YouTube channel as well. He's a YouTuber. Favorable Child says, but Mama Goddess, the Electoral College is going to choose Trump anyways. It's already written, even if we vote. I'm going to let her stew on that question about the Electoral College, because that is definitely something that a lot of us are confused about and not understanding about. So I'm going to let you... All right, but hold on. Let me read some of these comments. Renee A. says, Trump's administration wants to put black people in camps, but I also understand the need for a strategic move to make the Dems do something for us. Right, Renee A. And again, I want to talk to y'all about that before I end this live. Something I heard about what the Trump administration is doing. Very disturbing. Papa D, and what has she done, Supreme Court Justice done for black women and black men? True, Papa D.
Look it up.
Okay, we're going to save this. We're going to do a part 2. I'm going to let my mother read some of these comments and have a rebuttal. She may not come back on because she has to work, but I'm going to come on and see what you guys are saying. This is a good conversation to have. Chris Glover says, what have the Supreme Court done for black people? Facts. I mean, I don't know the answer to that, but I'm just saying facts. Black Love 17, the lesser two evils never helped us, but we have to do something more. I really feel our collective unity is needed now. Facts, sis. Leonard Green, true indeed, your mom is very knowledgeable. You always have to reverse course when you are on a path to nowhere. Chris Glover, can you tell me what Obama done for black men and women 8 years under his leadership? Again, guys, because she just came back, I'm going to read these questions to her and come back with the rebuttal. Maybe she may come back on. I got to see. Nisha March, yes, I love Dr. Khalid Muhammad, too. Rest in peace. Facts. He was a real king. Mimi says, nobody died to vote. They were murked. Old people will give away their lineage for white zaddy. Ooh, I can't wait to read these to her. Awesome as ever. If your ancestors didn't deal with slavery in the continental United States, you aren't FBA. Different history, culture, and struggle. It is, but we're all black people, and we all are a part of slavery in one shape, fashion, or form. That is the problem. And guess what? Even between you FBAs and ADOS, y'all can't even get that shit together. The shit was co-opted. ADOS started first. Here come FBA. It's the same motherfucking shit with two different agendas. Now, Mary Kay Sachs says they don't want Biden because if he passes that appoint Harris as president, and you already know because she's a woman in black. That's another thing. Facts, Jaja Gucci and Mary. Black Love 17, they keep trying to stop us, but we find ways around them. Facts. Sorry about repeating myself. I thought my comment got deleted. Oh, no, you good. Chris Glover says, crime bill Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, chameleon. We're top cops, district attorneys in the states. They are not going to defund the police or give us reparations. None of them are. But she's saying, I guess, it's better than what Trump is doing, which I can agree. Now, when she's breaking it down like that, say hi, Bryce. Hi. When she's breaking it down like that, it's true. Biden, Harris, right? Lesser two evils makes no sense at all. Oxymoron-ish. I guess. Good morning, Bang Shotta. Thank you for tuning in. Mimi says both parties don't give a damn about us, right? Love you too, Papa D. Nisha says Melania wants out. He probably holding her green card as leverage. That was funny as hell. Favorite shot says one bird of the same wing. No facts. I told you I'm a Republican now. The Board of Elections changed my party to Republican. So I don't know what the fuck I am right now. Biden is gonna railroad FBA though. They both railroaded FBA. Mimi says, stop please saying that we died for voting. That's a lie. Okay. Awesome as ever. Lineage is very important and it shouldn't be ignored. True. Biden is going to empower immigrants and teethers. Now, the whole reparations argument, it gets very deep, so I can't go into that right now, but it gets very deep. And the problem is the whole Pan-Africanism versus the ADOS, American Descendants of Slaves. My homegirl on here, Mary Kay Sachs, she was born here, but her mom was born in Jamaica. What do you consider her to be? Jamaican or ADOS? What is she? She was born here. You understand? So this is where the discrepancies come in at. Everybody want to pinpoint shit. We are all black. We need to band together. There ain't a lot of us. They killing us. We dying, motherfuckers. Get it together. Because it's annoying at this point. All the separation is not doing none of us any justice. Cohen Cell Pro. Right, Concern One. Thank you, Chris Glover. White people don't love you, Mom. Respectfully, please stop speaking to the youth with coonery. Oh, okay, Mimi. Somebody said you a coon, Mom. No, she said you speaking with coonery. FBA needs to be self-interested. Facts. But it's never going to happen because y'all can't even get it together within your own spirit. Since y'all said I'm not FBA, I'll take that. My kids is FBA, though. And guess what? Guess what? Y'all think y'all gonna get something by separating yourself from other black people? Then let's see what y'all gonna do. I was never the one that created this whole division. I'm just an innocent bystander listening to the information. Yvette and Tone, they want to keep it all inclusive to just the American descendants of slaves, people who had sharecropper parents and grandparents, strictly from down south. Then cool. I didn't come up with that shit. I feel like all black people need reparations, goddammit, because we all going through the motherfucking struggle. You think a white person know that you was born in Jamaica or you was born in Brooklyn, nigga? Y'all all niggas. Still nigga. Thank you, favorable child. Somebody loves your mama. All right. Leonard Green. Renee A. say these people are urging people to war on major networks and social media. People that Dump listens to is calling for 10,000 of people to be killed. Right. Facts. Thank you, Mary. Right. Dump and Trump. I just put Trump hashtag Trump is a loser as a hashtag was trending the other day. A lot of Republicans is not fucking with Trump right now. So I get what my mom is saying. We need to vote for Biden, but then we need a plan in place so that when Biden does get into office, the pressure is put on this motherfucker. And guess what? We still got the senators in the House. The Republicans rule the Senate. We got to get the motherfuckers out. So those are the plans that we need in place. Not all of this arguing, not going to conferences, listening to Crush Velvet. Yes, Papa D. Each one teach one. Renee A. says food, water, shelter, and home defense. Yes. Concern One. Thanks, Mama. She should be a guest more often. It's a good look. Yes. Well, she works still full time, so that's why it's hard to get her on here. Because when I'm ready to go on, she's like, listen, I work today. I ain't with it. Me, I just started working, but this is my channel, so I'm definitely gonna come on here. Yes, pandemic, Papa D. FBA Niger says, see them teethers be engaged scavenging for them resources. Well. Favorite chat says, your face cracked me up when she called for voter registration election. I'm like, is this a joke? It's Sunday.
Mommy.
I'm telling y'all, manifestation is real. I'm speaking about these things, and they call me on a Sunday. Black Love 17 says, thanks for speaking with us, Mom. The live was lit with you on. Thanks for your views. Yes, it was lit. Thank y'all so much. I got a new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. Heaven Missing an Angel. Oh, you late. You have to catch the replay. And again, it takes a while sometimes to upload. Maybe not with Streamlabs. Streamlabs seem to be going a little quicker than StreamYard. Mimi says, wait, hold up. I'm missing something. Reparations go to all the others. Why not us? It comes from the same place as others come from. Right.
We need world reparations because the whole white world messed up the whole black world. So I understand ADOS, but how about all of us came from Africa and we got dropped off different places? So not just America owes us, Europe owes us.
Right, but they're saying other races and groups already got reparations, and we didn't.
We still need to fight for, like, don't separate
black people. That's what I'm saying.
Black from Africa, your ancestors are from Africa, and you got over to this side of the world.
Then you
slavery, we all deserve reparations.
Exactly.
That's not just because I have Caribbean in my background, because I have African American too.
Right. Don't look at my daughter's hair, y'all. I'm in the process, as y'all can see. But I mean, and that's my mother's opinion. Me, I just want reparations, period. I don't care who's on the bill. Give me my 40 acres and a mule. Fable Child says never gonna be the same. Right. It's not. All these Grammy, can you get Bryce some juice, please? Grammy Goddess, please. Goddess Grammy. Bryce wants juice. Right, Fable Child. It's not gonna be the same, no. Too much happened with this pandemic. Trump needs to go. If he wins, he's gonna be the worst. He won't be accountable to anybody because he don't have to win again. You know, I never thought of it like that, Mr. Let You Tell It. He gonna fuck shit up if he get into office this time. He's gonna take a shit on the White House for real, literally. Yes. Biden is not gonna be better. He's not, and we know that. But we gonna if we have to make a choice, we gotta put the pressure on Biden and Harris. Mimi says both parties are evil. No such thing as lesser of two evils. Oxymoronish. Facts. Trump has already told everyone what his plans are. Add that to the fact that we are living in perilous times. No, it's a fact. It's like survival of the fittest. They want to kill off half of the population so that the elites can live comfortably. Trump has already... Oh, no. Biden just hides his racism. The electoral vote is going to choose Trump anyways. And let me tell y'all something. It's already groups of people planning on their attacks if Trump gets back in office. All right? So be prepared. Y'all talking about perilous times? 2020 ain't really over yet, y'all. Mary says, listen, people love Trump. The rich continues to get rich. A lot of poor people opt out of voting, which equals a win for Trump. Exactly, Mary. Thank you for that. That's exactly this is the problem. Black Love 17, when Trump gets back, we need to start tire and fire. The known versus savages. Oh, the known white supremacist savages. Excuse me. Mimi says, foreigners always in our business. FBA all day. Again, I'm not here for the separation. I wish we could get it together so I don't have to be like that. You gotta fight hate with love. You do. But you do gotta call people out when they wrong. Trump has pulled the racist bandage off America. Obama didn't do nothing for us either. And we was killed under him. We have to come together. We was killed under both. This is what I'm trying to tell my mother. No matter who we pick, black people are always low men on the totem pole. Papa D says, do she think Joe is going to help us? No, she doesn't think that. She just feels like Trump has to go by any means necessary. Anybody is better than Trump. That's her mindset. And we can't knock her mindset because she's of a different era. She's been through different things. And that's my mama. We ain't going to disrespect and violate her. And she represents a lot of black women in that age group. Old people, stop the coonery, please. Stop respectfully. Mimi, don't be calling my mama a coon. Robbie says the Biden administration wants to replace black voters with Hispanic voters if they get in, so they won't depend on black people next election. That could be true. But sidebar before I read the rest of y'all comments. Did y'all hear what's going on in the ICE camps with Hispanic women? Hispanic women are getting hysterectomies at an alarming rate. Okay? They are getting treated worse than how they've treated us. Now, a lot of black women have been said to have fibroid tumors, which I have as well. And if you leave it untreated, sometimes it can cause you hysterectomy problem, meaning you may have to get a hysterectomy later in your life. Now they're starting to do that to Hispanic women. And I'm going to save that for another live when I gather my information. But keep this in mind, that we are not the only ones that get treated like cattle. Okay? Alright, y'all comments is going faster than normal. Somebody said, okay, so Joe and Kamala love us black folks. LOL. Yes, they do. They portray to. Chris, they put us in jail and shit. Jaja said hi, Bryce. Mary said hi, Bryce. Devon Concepcion, I see some of Tariq's followers in the chat. You know that. Did the FBA picture come up? Because I don't think I added it, but I tried to I'll put it up after. I want them to come into this conversation. And was these the conversations that was being had at the conference? Yeah. Chris Glover says, yes, Obama did a lot for the alphabet community and Native Americans. Yes. Somebody said, I think mine got changed to Republican too. I'm gonna change my party later to independent. Right. That's what I want to do. Independent. You got certain population of people who think they're Native Americans. Africa is our original homeland. Just because some of people were already here doesn't make you Indian. Thank you, Lenny. You are one intelligent king. FBA Nigel says Mary Kay Sachs is not FBA. She knows that. You know what? Whatever, FBA Nigel. Jamed 23 if he says she's Jamaican, second generation immigrant. Oh, damn. Y'all are rough. Papa D says Kamala says she is Indian. Mary, are you hearing this? FBA says, see, you have a Pan-African meltdown, Aaliyah. Whatever. Monifa Jones says, yes, ma'am. Mary, you said Kamala is Indian, West Indian. Yes. FBA now just says, wait, Aaliyah, you was faking your lineage. I thought y'all was from the Carolinas. I ain't never said that. I said my father is, his lineage is from South Carolina. I said my mother's family. My mother's born in Brooklyn. My father's born in Brooklyn. My grandmother on my mother's side is born in Brooklyn. Her mother was born in Brooklyn. But my great-grandmother's mother was born in Barbados. I've been told y'all that. I never lied. I was born here. My parents born here. My grandparents born. I'm ADOS in my spirit. Because if you are from New York City, I don't care if your parents is Caribbean. You got the ADOS vibe to you. That's why I said we all the same people. We get separated by propaganda and how people make us play on our emotions about, oh, you just got here. Oh, yeah, you a new slave. And oh, yeah, you dirty Americans. All of that is propaganda that needs to stop.
Your father's people came from South Carolina and they're ADOS.
That's what I told them. But I told them my mother's side is now a different story. But all these different people was born here, so I did not adapt to the Caribbean lifestyle.
Right, because your grandparents on my side both were born here.
Yes, favorable child. Thanks, family. We are all going through it. Rather we are FBA, ADOS, or non-ADOS, or FBA. Thank you, favorable child. Jameer 23 if he says, it's not division. We just have our own sense of identity that we are developing. If non-FBA don't like it, it's too bad. It's none of y'all business how we FBA or ADOS go about it.
Question then, what is ADOS? Do you have to have both of your parents that were
sharecroppers?
Like, what are you saying?
Oh my God, stop.
What are you saying?
What
was that person?
That is Jameer 23 Iffy.
So what is ADOS? Can you prove that you have everything from from the South.
Facts,
like,
Mary. I'm scared for my kids too. They gotta.
I mean,
this
I
is
don't
a
get
different
it.
life. This is a different life
You'll
we
need
in
to
right now.
stop this bullshit, really.
We're gonna have to do a part 2, y'all.
Part 2 because you gotta.
Okay, my mother's kicking me out.
Yeah, please.
Alright, y'all. I was trying to read y'all comments. I love y'all so much. I'm gonna come back and comment. Yes, we are at war. I'm sorry I couldn't read everything, but I'm gonna come back with a part 2, and then I'll continue with what I've read in the chat. I love y'all so much. I gotta feed my kids. I've been on here an hour, and this was a very surprising live. So again, any new viewers, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, drop down menu, click all. Your girl, she's in the building. I love y'all. We gonna talk about it and see what else arises with this FBA conference. Did they come up with an agenda? Did they sell a lot of shit? Did you have to pay for the crowdfunding and the ticket?